just got a poo pow pop of life.
Bonjour, bonsoir, buenos dias, buenas noches. Hit subscribe, turn on your post notifications, and let's start the party.
Hey, welcome back to my party, everybody. Today we're going to be doing a human hair wig. This one is from a company called Izzy Wigs. This is how the packaging looks. And it came in here and it had a little tag. So it's 20 inches. It's a lace front wig. And I got the color number 1 because I really prefer like to not have that natural color. Like I prefer to have like a 1B or a 1. So I don't have to personally dye it myself when possible. I had a little stuffing, had a little, net weaving type of cap. Sometimes I wear that and I'll wear a regular cap especially when I don't have my hair braided, to just kind of keep the hair all together and keep it down so it's not like super puffy. And I'm happy that they gave me this color because this is the color that I actually prefer instead of the lighter color caps. And they gave me a little comb, and they also gave me 4 of these little wig clips. These are the ones that like really grip and make sure you're not going anywhere. So I did wash the wig as soon as I got it. It's actually still, well, not as soon as I got it. Actually, I got it like last week. But I washed the wig earlier today, and I love how black it looks. Some of it was running a little bit when I washed it, but that's perfectly fine. It does have Swiss lace, of course. Like I wouldn't expect it to have anything else. It does come, for this particular one, it came with a middle part, which you can see that's visible right there. So I'll probably just keep it with the middle part, but we'll see how it looks. And we'll also see if we go ahead and, put the snot and all that stuff to make it stay down. But so far, I do like the way that these waves are. Like, it is looking super cute, okay? We're going to take off the lace, and then we're going to go ahead and install. So I'll just take off the lace off camera because you guys have seen me do that so many times. And then we're going to come back and we're going to do the rest of it. All right, so here we go. We're going to go ahead and put her on. I am going to draw it in a little bit so it could be as nice and tight as possible. All right, here we go. Now I just have to find out where that part was. Okay, so the part is like right over here. It's like looking super dark, hella dark. Let's see. Gonna more so have it down so that I don't have to worry about like putting too much like gels and glues and stuff like that, because honestly I don't feel like it. So I'm going to use the dryer a little bit just so I can get it a little bit flatter, since it's like still a little bit damp right now since I told you guys I had washed it. So here goes the wig. All I did was I put a little bit of mousse like you guys saw, and don't be alarmed, you guys, I have allergies. Oh man, anytime you cough, you sneeze, you gotta be like I have allergies, okay? And the tree pollen is pretty high today. Tree pollen, and I think dust was high. Those are like 2 of my big triggers. Anyway, so I used just a little bit of snot just to kind of see how the hairline was looking. I didn't put it all the way behind my hairline this time around, but it is on there. I do like the color of the lace. For my complexion, it does melt seamlessly. I feel like this is the kind of, I don't know necessarily what color lace this is. I think it's just like a brown lace, you know, but it really blends like so nicely with my hair. Like if you look, like it just looks so good, you know what I mean? Yeah, you see that? It just melts perfectly. I did go ahead and just pluck the part just a little bit, but it still can be plucked more because I do feel like it was really close together. Even though it was already a prominent part there, I feel like it was a little too joined together, you know? And so that's what I was doing. I did use the curling, no, I didn't use the curling anything. I used the the hot iron comb, and I just kind of put it on there a little bit just to kind of make it melt a little bit more. And also because there was a little bit of a lump bump hump here, so I just kind of put it on there to just kind of let it all set. And I didn't really weigh it down with any products. It's just kind of been like air drying throughout the day. The only thing you saw me do was put a little bit of this, and this stuff I feel like it's really light. It doesn't really weigh the hair down, so it was perfect for this. And I'm gonna use this brush, even though this is not the brush that I normally use. See, I have some other brushes here. Maybe I could pull this one off because I feel like this one's gonna kind of, I have like little brushes that I use for like just putting it in the part. I'm gonna just use my mirror real quick. I wanted to do it in the camera, but it's not gonna work. So yeah. You see how it just got a poo pow pop of life just because I put a little bit of powder in there? You see how it just kind of like looks so much better and more vibrant. It actually looks like scalpage. You know, you could always use the sprays as well. I still have the sprays, but because this one wasn't light, I didn't feel like I wanted to use any of the sprays. But that's another alternative, you know. If you have like maybe one of those leg sprays, the ones that people be using nowadays, I think it's like the 10 in a bottle. I've seen a lot of people use those to just kind of make the part a little more prominent. But this is looking perfect, like, yes. And for me personally, I know some people tend to ask me like, oh, what powder are you using? I'm not really using anything I use on my face. It's like this contour kit that I got from NYX a few years ago. So it's probably like stale anyway, you know, because makeup does get old. But I decided to use that. And yeah, we're just like about right on the done, you know, the done spectrum. I'm not really doing like any, I'm just kind of doing like a little bit of a swoop right there with the little baby hairs that are kind of out, but nothing too like fancy or anything like that. But yeah, I absolutely love this hair. Let me show y'all the back. It's definitely true to length, so I appreciate that. You know, they kept it real about the length. This is definitely 20 inches because it's at the tip top of my booty. It could even be 22 or as close to it, you know. But they did a really good job, and yeah, I think the price is pretty decent. But I'll link everything down below so you guys can check it out. But yeah, as of right now, I can definitely recommend. I don't know how long it'll last, but I do know that it's a pretty good, you know, it's pretty good. Okay, all right, let me show y'all up close. A little bit of hair porn real quick. The middle, I do feel like this side has a little bit more hair than this side because you can see it kind of when you come up close as well. And I don't think my braids are too bumpy on that side, so. But yeah, All right, guys, so thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Definitely make sure that you subscribe if you haven't. I gotta make sure I say that, and turn on your post notifications. And stay fabulous, live free, and soar limitless. I will see you in the next one. Laters.